says things.
But I feel like I'm on Mario Jerry Springer.
But we're never in a setting where he can be like, yeah, let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't never in
So what you
those.
be saying? They for the smoke.
I'm ready for the smoke,
It's
man.
time to get to the smoke.
Let's get to the smoke, man.
Okay. Are you a cheater?
Am I a cheater?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say I'm a cheater. I cheated though.
Did you cheat on Ari with Taina?
Yeah,
Why?
technically, yeah. Why?
Yes.
I was young. I was dumb. I ain't know no better, man. I was just doing shit.
I did a second relationship. I would never put myself in that situation again. Especially now being I'm a mom. I'm a mom. I was a mother then, but like have a daughter. Like I would never put myself in that position. I don't stand for domestic violence. I'm just not going for that.
So do you feel like with dating Diddy, like, was it a business relationship? Do you feel like it was beneficial for you?
I feel like it was beneficial for both of us. I think that, like,
The friendship between Ari Fletcher and Young Miami? Over. Completely shattered. And trust me, this isn't just your regular celebrity fallout. We're talking major betrayal, baby daddy drama, and some seriously shady secrets that have everyone's jaws on the floor. And guess who's right in the middle of all this chaos? G Herbo, Ari's ex and baby daddy. Grab your popcorn because this drama is absolutely scorching. Let me take you back for a hot minute because this story is wild. For the past year, Ari Fletcher and Young Miami were literally inseparable. You couldn't scroll through social media without seeing these two living their best lives together. From hitting up the most exclusive clubs to sharing the most hilarious behind-the-scenes moments, their chemistry was absolutely electric. They weren't just friends, honey. They were like spiritual twins, always hyping each other up and serving absolute bestie goals. And let me tell you about one of their most iconic moments. It happened on Young Miami's show, Caresha Please. The chemistry between these two was so intense that they actually shared a kiss on live air. The internet literally exploded. That moment wasn't just viral. It became legendary, cementing their status as one of Hollywood's most talked about friendships.
Okay, we gonna kiss.
I might get wet. Ooh, not the soft lips. Okay, y'all. That's enough of commercial. Please, I'm trying to take Ari to the bed.
I mean, they were giving us major friendship goals. Whether they were popping bottles at the hottest spots or serving looks in their glamorous photo shoots together, their bond seemed absolutely unbreakable. They were the definition of ride-or-die besties who had each other's backs no matter what. But honey, let me tell you, behind those perfect Instagram posts and matching outfits, there was a whole different story brewing. The cracks in their friendship were slowly forming, and now they're impossible to ignore. We're talking betrayal, secrets, and baby daddy drama that has completely turned their fairy tale friendship into a nightmare. And the root of all this chaos? It all leads back to G Herbo. Now, for those who need a quick refresher, G Herbo is Ari's ex and the father of their son, Yoson. And if you've been keeping up with the drama, you already know about the messy history between Ari and Taina, G Herbo's most recent ex and the mother of his two youngest children. Their drama has been better than any reality show. Things got really heated when Ari started calling Taina out. She was furious about how Taina allegedly treated Yoson while he was in her care. This wasn't just petty drama. We're talking serious accusations of mistreatment back in early 2022. Of course, Taina completely denied these claims, insisting she loves Yoson like her own. And just to make everything even messier, G Herbo admitted to cheating on Ari with Taina. Can you believe the audacity? But hold on to your seats, because this is where things get even juicier. Apparently, Young Miami's bestie, Momo, started secretly seeing G Herbo behind Ari's back. Yes, the same Momo who was always in their inner circle. And here's the real kicker. Young Miami supposedly knew about this secret relationship the entire time and didn't say a word. Just imagine finding out that someone in your inner circle is sneaking around with your ex and your supposed best friend knew about it the whole time and chose to stay silent. For Ari, this wasn't just about Momo's betrayal. It was about Young Miami completely disregarding the girl code. It was a double betrayal. First, the baby daddy drama and then her friend's deafening silence. The drama is absolutely wild, and G Herbo isn't just part of the story, he's basically the match that lit this whole powder keg. When Ari discovered Momo's secret relationship with Herbo, she was beyond furious. But instead of causing a public scene, our girl played it smart. According to the whispers in these streets, Ari decided to play chess, not checkers. Word is, she started getting friendly with none other than Herbo and Tyna, the very people at the center of all this drama. Talk about a power move. It was like she was sending a crystal clear message. If you're okay with your bestie sneaking around with my baby daddy, watch how comfortable I can get with your enemies. Obviously, Young Miami wasn't having it. Allegedly, she called Ari out, saying she was just stirring the pot instead of addressing the issue directly. Miami thought the games were unnecessary and only made everything worse. But for Ari, this wasn't about playing games, this was about principle. Young Miami's silence about Momo's secret relationship with Herbo was something Ari couldn't just brush off. In her eyes, this was the ultimate betrayal. Because let's be real, loyalty is everything in friendships, and Young Miami's decision to keep quiet was an absolute deal breaker. If your so-called best friend can't even give you a heads up about something this major, what kind of friendship is that really? Now, Young Miami hasn't directly addressed all this drama, but honey, her actions are speaking volumes. Fans are piecing together a pattern that seems to show she's all about self-preservation over loyalty. Let's talk about her situation with Diddy. As soon as his legal troubles started making headlines, Young Miami wasted no time creating distance. During the season 2 premiere of Kersha Please, she made it crystal clear that their relationship was over. Just like that, she let the world know she wasn't about to go down with that ship. But it's not just about distancing herself from Diddy, because Young Miami's name has been coming up in some serious allegations against him. According to a lawsuit filed by a Jane Doe, Young Miami, whose real name is Kersha Brownlee, allegedly played a role in the mistreatment of one of Diddy's accusers. The lawsuit claims that Young Miami was making repeated calls to this woman, pressuring her to have an abortion after Diddy allegedly got her pregnant. While Young Miami hasn't publicly addressed these accusations, people are connecting some very disturbing dots. Her involvement raises serious questions about how deep she was in Diddy's inner circle and what she might have known about his alleged behavior. Was she complicit, or was she just another pawn in his twisted game? Either way, these allegations have fans questioning everything about her actions and intentions during her relationship with Diddy. The lawsuit alleges that Jane Doe faced intense pressure from Young Miami, who was actively involved in pushing her to terminate the pregnancy. We're talking multiple calls, adding to the emotional stress this woman was already dealing with. This paints a troubling picture of Young Miami's role in Diddy's alleged actions. While Diddy is accused of controlling and intimidating behavior over several years, the lawsuit suggests that Young Miami may have contributed to the pressure, whether she realized it or not.
Diddy has a new lawsuit. Young Miami is actually named in the lawsuit. Now, I've been looking for the actual file of the lawsuit. I wasn't able to access it, but I was able to watch someone else who actually read it word for word this morning. I think it was making make sense, and I mean, I'm not shocked, but it's pretty disturbing yet again. New Diddy accuser claims she was plied with booze and drugs. She was fighted and woke up with bite marks on her heel.
People are pointing out that this isn't just about being caught in the crossfire. If these allegations are true, Young Miami was actively participating in the manipulation. It's a shocking revelation about someone who's always been celebrated for her independent, no-nonsense attitude. The lawsuit paints an absolutely horrifying picture of Diddy's alleged actions over a 4-year period, including claims of spiking drinks, physical abuse, and coercion. But what makes these allegations even more chilling is the alleged involvement of others in his circle, like Young Miami, who may have enabled his behavior. The lawsuit describes absolutely horrific experiences, the victim allegedly being forced to take unknown substances, waking up with unexplained bruises and injuries, and being pressured into non-consensual situations. Adding to this nightmare is the claim that Diddy used his influence to control every aspect of her life, allegedly tracking her location and monitoring her conversations. Young Miami's alleged role in pressuring the victim about the abortion adds another disturbing layer to these control tactics. But wait, there's more. Young Miami's name has surfaced in yet another lawsuit. Apart from being mentioned in Diddy's growing list of allegations, she's also connected to the lawsuit filed by Lil Rod, which claims she was responsible for procuring younger women for Diddy. According to these claims, Young Miami played a much more active role in Diddy's alleged predatory behavior than anyone ever suspected.
Gracie says she fully introduced at one of Diddy's parties 2006. LaToya joins us live now. This is her first time speaking out since filing this lawsuit, because today we're also joined by her attorney, Ariel Mitchell. LaToya, I want to start with you. Walk us through what happened. I know that your sibling won a contest to go to a Diddy party. You flew out to New York. What happened from there, LaToya?
Well, pretty much everything that happened is in the lawsuit, so I would encourage any and everyone that would like to know the information to read it.
Yeah, I understand. And we've looked at the lawsuit today. I just wanted to hear from you what happened. I mean, because I can imagine you guys won the tickets to go, which must have been pretty exciting. You were in Oklahoma, right?
Yes, sir.
And so you flew to New York. Was it with your sister?
Yes, sir.
And were you excited? I mean, what were you thinking it was going to be like?
Fun, hanging out, the normal parties, getting to take some pictures with some celebrities.
Yeah, I would imagine getting to go to a Diddy party.
Grayson, in terms of answering a lot of questions, today was already a hard enough day. It did take us some time even, for her to come forward and be able to, talk publicly about what happened to her.
And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, another accuser has come forward. Enter LaToya Grayson, who claims she was victimized at one of Diddy's legendary parties back in 2006. Here's her story. She and her sibling won what seemed like a dream contest through radio, airfare, hotel stay, and tickets to one of Diddy's iconic parties in NYC. But according to Grayson, this dream quickly turned into an absolute nightmare. The party, which was originally advertised as a white party but later changed to a black party, became anything but glamorous for Grayson. She says that when they arrived, she and her sibling were separated at the entrance. Her sibling wasn't allowed in, but Grayson made it inside.
So P. Diddy, guys, has been brutally smacked down with multiple new lawsuits that are describing horrific SA, and Diddy and his lawyers have already spoken out as well over the past 20 minutes, and so we have to basically get into everything. Diddy is facing a SA lawsuit, and this time the accuser has included pictures from the party where she was allegedly R-worded. LaToya Grayson, an Oklahoma woman, has filed a lawsuit against Diddy, Bad Boy Records, and a series of other companies over a 2006 incident where she claims she went to a Combs party and was drugged and R-worded.
Once inside, Grayson recalls waitresses serving pre-made drinks. She says she only had 2 drinks before starting to feel sick, and after that, complete blackout. The next thing she remembers is waking up at St. Vincent's Medical Center, her shirt torn, no underwear, and most of her money gone. But here's where it gets even more serious. Grayson has receipts. She's provided photographic evidence to back up her claims, including party invites, Delta airline tickets, and even the hotel bill from the Roger Smith Hotel, which was allegedly paid for by Atlantic Records. While this evidence doesn't directly prove what happened to her that night, it definitely confirms she was at that party in NYC at that time, adding credibility to her chilling story. Grayson claims she received a threatening call from a mysterious woman after returning home, warning her not to take legal action against Diddy because he's a celebrity and pursuing justice would be pointless.
Won the tickets to go, which must have been pretty exciting. You were in Oklahoma, right?
Yes, sir.
And so you flew to New York. Was it with your sister?
Yes, sir.
And were you excited? I mean, what were you thinking it was going to be like?
Fun.
I had to go to a P. Diddy party. So calling a radio station, I've called the radio station to win tickets. Not a great prize like you would think she won back then. And this was, back in 2006 during the height of Diddy's career.
But this is where things get even more twisted. The lawsuit reveals that the victim never pursued legal action because of these threats, allegedly from a woman. And now fans and critics are pointing fingers at Young Miami, speculating that she could have been involved in silencing Grayson. Even Jaguar Wright, known for her unfiltered commentary on the industry, has called Miami out, claiming she's played a much bigger role in Diddy's world than she's letting on.